Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, where we're coming to you today. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And he's not passing the ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seeing the court as well. It may be a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around him.
Here are the five for the Raptors. They've got Lowry, Anunoby out there with Ibaka. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's McCaw in at the small forward. And for the Hornets, Washington out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bridges, and it's Graham in at the shooting guard position.
Like a lot of jump shooters, Lowry's much more consistent when he gets his looks within the flow of the offense.
That's tipped. Puts it up, and that one's on target from the wing. Graham with the ball. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's VanVleet. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Graham dishes to Bridges. Pass to Rozier. From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Lowry out there with Davis. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Boucher in at the four-man position. Graham, the pass to Zeller. Here's Monk. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Left side, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
A good find by Kyle Lowry. Doesn't always get enough credit for his vision.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Ibaka slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll take a quick break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They lead by 15. Kenny, what did you see? And that'll do it for our half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's the Hornets ball. 15-point game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Bridges out there with Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Graham in at the 2.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Lowry. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got 8 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better